Hello and welcome to Lingo. This is a word-based puzzle game that I've had my eye on for quite a while. The last one of those that we played, Chances Sonar, was pretty good. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to go. When I was loading it up to do this recording, I did see on the Steam page that it said this game was epiphany based, which is not a good sign, but hopefully this will be okay. I don't know a lot about this game. I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but I have participated in archipelago randomizer sessions where other people in the multi-world were playing Lingo. So I have some familiarity with the item names and location names. So I have an inkling as to a type of concept that might matter, and I'll talk about that when we get to it. But I don't think that's going to... I certainly don't know any puzzle solutions. I just kind of know one thing to maybe look out for. Alright. I guess we'll be moved. Do I want to look at the controls before we start? Mouse and WASD. Okay, that's probably good. Shift and space. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Looks pretty simple. Also, does this game even have sound? Oh no. Okay, arrows. Do I need to click on it, or do I just have to highlight it and that's good enough? No, I have to... it's not letting me type. Do I not get to type on this? Maybe I've misunderstood. Okay, I have to hit enter. So if I hit enter... Well, so far my epiphany is that you copy the word and you get to go somewhere. And once I've done that, if I hit enter, like if I type left here, nothing happens. The word's already been inputted. Okay. So this one, we've got arrows to the left and right. Let's just experiment with that and see. Here, left. I did not type it correctly. Type. Okay. Type this. Yes. I don't know if there was a reason to do all of that. Hidden. Oh, I opened a passage. Okay. So I might be opening things by doing things. I don't know about right, same, type this. But high opened that and hidden opened that. Now, do I do the dumb thing and take the secret exit and get possibly lost? Yes, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. And by lost, I mean fail to learn basic game mechanics because I didn't do the things in the right order. Right, I have to actually type, otherwise I'm on WASD. Dead end. Alright, you can jump. Still dead end, but even with a space, that doesn't work. So something else is going on here. Open did work. Oh no. Okay, that's a bit of a relief. Well, now we're gonna bump all the walls. Interesting. So this just sends you on an endless loop, but you can just exit here. 18. That wasn't there before. Let's do another loop. There we go, we've done 2 more loops. Back we go. It's still 18. Lies. So this isn't a dead end. Dead end isn't showing as wrong. Interesting. 18 also didn't work. I'm wondering if I need to look around. Mine. Bow. So far, I'm not sure what I was expecting with this game. This is not it. Well, I can type a bunch of words, I guess. Bear. Was that a bear up here before? Okay, this is not a bear. Okay, you get quite the delay if you type in the wrong thing. Now we're getting some... Oh. Getting some homophones. Not and not. Bear? I'm guessing then is going to be bear. Okay. You. How do you spell? It's not just you, is it? Is that how you pronounce that? I don't think that's how you pronounce that. You? You? Questionable. Right and right. 2 and 2, so I'm guessing we go with the other 2. Yeah, it doesn't accept that one. But also, why am I doing any of this? Has the number changed? 4. Okay, so I have 4 left to do. Maybe that's what that is. So... you're on the bottom level. I'm guessing that's the same. But then the top level is the homophone, based on the patterns that we've been seeing here. So this would be desert, and then this would also be dessert, not dessert. I guess this would be dessert, not desert. Yeah. Okay. That silly sentence from that collection. Have you ever seen the reasons why the English language is difficult, and they have a bunch of sentences that are just full of homophones? One of them is, the soldier decided to desert his dessert in the desert. So what comes to mind there? Okay, the seeker. Okay, I got an achievement, but the way I'm recording this, it's cut off. I can't actually see what that is because the bottom of my screen is covered by something, and I don't know if that showed up on the OBS. All right, so I think we've finished this section then. Dead end, except for this, which we can have. We can have spaces, but that's not what it wanted. But it is high up, so is this a homophone? Deadened? Is that even a word? To make something more dead. That's questionable. All right. I think that's this whole section done. Except for whatever the creepy bird thing is. And that was fine going there first. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. This first impression of the game. I'm assuming there's going to be different mechanics, and I'm just going to be figuring things out as we go. Okay, so 194 word puzzles in that direction, maybe? High and low. Low, I don't have anything I can do with. High, I can go for a homophone. So if that's consistent... interesting. I said 194 earlier, didn't I? Let's go this way. This looks familiar. Middle. Middle is middle. Okay, number went down. How did we end up there? Was that just a perspective thing? Where I just never looked backwards? Possibly. Okay, let's go here then and look around. I'm not sure what to make of this. Also, don't draw circles in a view like this to point at things. That causes vertigo. So this is the high side. Forward. Between. Oh, also there is sound, by the way. I guess I've noticed that. Backward, a question mark. Well, we'll do the obvious and see if this is going to be wrong. No, backward spelled not backward. There was no indication that it should be backward, but So this is where I came from, right? Trying to keep my sense of direction. Because as far as I know, I don't have a map. So if you go low... Smiley face. I believe that's the icon of the game. So I'm sure that's important. Near, far, Okay, well, the word far is near. The word near is far? Don't know about that. Possibly a new gimmick where we're reflecting. Straw and warts. Well, those are backwards. That is a thing. Not a word I'd ever seen. I've considered from a backwards perspective. Feel and leaf. All right, so now it is just take the other word. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know how to feel about this as a puzzle game. I guess we're just going in this direction now. Close. Black. Here are 4 letters. Okay, are you two split? Yeah. You two are just opposite each other. Black isn't reflecting anything, so is it just itself? No. Left was the only 4-letter word in here, so that's why I picked it. Out. In. Not black. Another smiley. Well, we'll go in through the out. I wonder how the visual is on this, as far as the perspective. If I'm giving anybody vertigo, I'm trying not to use the mouse too much. Okay. Close. Close could be near? Is there anything we can learn from this? It's not going to be leaf or feel. I don't think. I spell feel correctly. We get black. I can see artifacts through this. Wonder if it means anything. Massacred. I just had a silly thought. Okay. It being in a red environment didn't fill the rest of that in for me. Okay, so there's something going on with the environment. Environmental puzzles. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, so this is the problem with an epiphany-based thing, is that when things are obvious, they're obvious, and you can just keep going. And then you get up to something where you just aren't on the same wavelength as the person that made the game, that made the puzzle, and you're just instantly stuck. Blackout, close in. Those are terms. Well, no idea what's going on there. And the other thing is that if I'm leaving stuff undone, given that this seems to be a really big world, there's the other question is, what do I even... Like, how do I track where I've been? Days, huh? Try the obvious. No, of course not. Try a homophone. No. Well, that seemed to be the only thing in here. How do I get out? I guess there's another green. No, not there. Okay. Hide. All right. I don't know what else that would be. Secret doors like this are fairly obvious, though. I appreciate that. Ah. As long as I go through the inn, I then get teleported into a different space. So we're not dealing with a space that makes sense. Another picture. Don't really have any guesses here. Feel like that's something that I'm going to have to see from elsewhere. Like there will be a hint elsewhere, I mean, that'll lead to the solution of that. Have I tried right here? Wrong? Okay. Why did I try that? Well, that gives me, I think it gives me the answers to these. This is white, and this is open. And this is white. Dread. Okay, what's the opposite of to dread in 4 letters? It's not like desire. That's not quite right. Dread. It could be fear is to dread. Seek? I don't even know that it's necessarily an opposite. Well, maybe this will make more sense in here. Read and write, not really opposites, but they are a pair. Different, whoops, that's a high type. Same. Tube. Let's just do the bottom ones first, because those might all be the same. By, high. Low, high. By same, I mean the same concept. Alive and dead. That and this. Yeah, 6 more. All right. Now in the middle, we have stressed. It's not just the same. Desserts. Rats. Looter. And reward. Okay, so we just flip those 4. Okay, so cat. What? What would make sense for this? Like an opposite pairing or a reversed pairing? Tube. Yeah, it's not just itself. It's not going to be just reversed. If I come back out, So this is presumably the tutorial for this section. So near and far, far and near. These didn't have anything to do with the word that was opposite them, which is what my initial assumption was. These are, in fact, just doing an opposite. And we get up here, we do it reversed. Did we get any higher? We did. Feel and leaf. So on this level, are we now doing... Well, no, because this can't be cat. It's like we can't just put it over here. Tack. So reverse it and then change the spelling if it doesn't quite work. But I appreciate that the wrong answer doesn't go away until you type something. Okay, well, I did put this backwards here, and it didn't work. Cat is tack. But about? It's too many letters. Okay, maybe it's based off of sounds and not off of spelling. Tube would be boot. Okay. Well, we did it. The disagreeable. Okay, well, too many letters. The disagreeable. Well, I guess the opposite of that would just be the agreeable. And okay, the achievement does pop up, but I can't see it in the OBS. Well, because that was on the bottom level, so it had to follow that rule. Okay, oh, we're actually getting into a place where stuff might be happening. That's interesting and exciting and scary all at the same time. Let's not do that yet. Let's stay in our safe little confined box. Was this always open? All right. Massacred. I don't know if there's a special rule for these ones that are in these alcoves. So I'm going to leave that. Okay, we never went further past this. Okay. You got that? Good. I expect you to remember that and tell me in the future when that comes up again. Okay. A lemur eating something. That's what I see. tower. I mean, that sounds like a castle. Do I just type the same thing 4 times? I guess so. I mean, so far I've been making pretty good progress on this, but I don't feel great about it. Okay, we're back here. That's a lot of letters. Wise, count, clock, and ER. Alright, let's go with counterclockwise. That combines all of those. And we'll type it out 4 times. If I do it this way, I don't have to move again. So these blocks, Okay, we're back here. And if I keep going, I just keep ending up in the same spot. What happens if I go backwards? I get back here. Okay. So we've gone left. That was castle. This was counterclockwise. Yes. Okay, castle, counterclockwise. What's the third one? Transform. Transformation? Again, we're making progress, but I can't help but feel that we're going to get to a point where we're not making progress, and then the game's going to become incredibly frustrating. So it did seem to open up this door. I don't think this was here before. Wheel, wheel, wheel. Tricycle. How many letters have I got here? 11. And we could take this literally. What is a thing that has 3 wheels? Tricycle didn't work. There were too many letters missing. Not enough letters. So a thing with 3 wheels. Nothing comes to mind. Also, do I even need to complete this? Like, what do I get for completing this? Well, you know what does have 11 letters? the middle wheel. See, that was an epiphany, but it didn't work. And we're back here. Okay, well, we went in this whole section. Okay, one dot is top right, I guess. I'm gonna have to start looking for patterns in this. Open. Open. Okay, we're back at the basics. Close. Near. Okay, we're doing synonyms. Road. Path. Autumn. Fall. Plunge is also fall. Okay, so there's a hint. If it's on the same block, it's the same word. Concealed. Hidden. Snitch. Rat. Chuckle and giggle, that's probably laugh. Didn't even check the number of letters. Hay. Straw. Hello. Hi. I think we've done that one before. And that opened a door. Identical and duplicate would both be same. Or copy. You know what? I think I like copy more. Distant. Far. Category. That would be a type. Record. Or record, I guess. Compose. This would be to write. The traveled. Okay. Had to think for a moment if there was something special we could do with that, but in the end, there wasn't. It was just as presented. Alright, and now we got some colors. Red, blue, yellow, green. We'll go with left. Left is my favorite color. Interesting. Actually not a huge fan of red, but yeah, okay, that's what I figured. Well, back to red. Now what happens if we go out blue? Are we purple? Nope, but we are in a different spot. Red, blue, yellow, green. Okay, maybe that's telling me that that's the way out. Because that's where the face is, and everything else is just something else. I don't know. Unopen. Well, we'll try opposite first. Opposite worked. Open. Right. Left. This isn't open, though. It is, in fact, unopen. Okay, so there's a bunch of words here. The corners are probably the best bet because that's going to be two things. So mouth and saw. They both have teeth. Is that what we're doing here? Hands have fingers. Foot has toe. Not that kind of toe. Needle and face. Those both have eyes. It's not two words that I would have associated with each other, but I guess that worked out. Alright, so that's all the low-level ones. Now we get to the mid-level. Landmass and massacred. Okay, we've seen massacred again. I wonder if this is a hint then. If I go back to that other massacred, I input this solution? No, because that one was 6 letters. Landmass. And massacred, I mean, those both have something to do with the body. They both contain mass. Thistle. We just get one word. Sushi, one word, 2 letters. Suspicious. Undead and deadline. Okay, well that one is, whoops, pretty straightforward. That's just dead. Sushi. Hi. Thistle is this. Okay. Sign. Is not itself. At this level, heartbreak. So the way that this area works, we also have airplane and nightmare, okay. It's containing. A hand contains fingers. This is literally the word sushi contains the word hi. Heartbreak contains does it contain a thing? Does it contain a word? Well, we tried heart and we tried break, and neither one worked. Let's look at something else. Airplane. What does an airplane contain? Or a nightmare? Now this is a stretch because I'm putting an S on it and it didn't work. Nightmare contains what? Airplane. Okay, I have an idea. Good, that didn't work. That's what I was expecting. Take 5 letters from airplane and make a word out of it that an airplane contains? If that's the case, airplane is hard to work with. Let's go with sign. What does a sign contain? That uses the letters S-I-G-N. Is this the right path to be going down? I'm looking at the lack of options here and not seeing it. I feel like this is not the right path. Like, using those letters, what can I even spell? Okay, I'm in. Is that even a word? Now I'm just unscrambling it. Which doesn't make sense. Well, a sign contains words. Note. This top level, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what to do with that. Looking for clues. Oh hey, there's that icon. The sound of wet yeast. I'm sure that's a pleasant sound. No. Okay, not sure what that's about. This is probably sunrise. Risen. Huh. Zenrise? Because risen isn't 7 letters, that's the problem. Risen. Risen's... Rise Zen? Rise Zen. Huh. Like, it's... Did I spell horizon? It is not. I don't like that this works. Horizon. Stargazer. We'll try the obvious. The obvious worked. Okay, it wasn't telescope. That was the next guess. And I did not find a clue for what I'm supposed to be doing with this level. Because we tried hard. Heartbreak. Like, I can't even think of in the context of what we've seen here, like what this could even contain. All right, so I guess this was an interesting diversion. I'm glad I finally checked this game out. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to stop playing it now. I don't have any plan on returning to this because this just really doesn't seem like the type of game that would make for an interesting LP. And it's going to be the whole epiphany based thing. Like, it's just, I know that when I played through The Witness, I had some issues with making assumptions and trying to read vague, ambiguous clues from the environment, and I was just really not having a good time. And this very much feels like it will be leading me on that route. So my inclination is to just drop this and move on to another game, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so that was Lingo. Interesting premise for a word puzzle game. I think it probably has its audience. I didn't hate it. I just, I think that if I continued to play it, I probably would hate it. So I'm just going to stop while I'm still feeling relatively positive about it and move on to something else. I will see you then.